Happy New Year, everyone. It's 2021, Saturday morning, January the 2nd of 2021, and we are back with another video, our first video of 2021. Hope everyone had a great New Year's and has been having a better 2021 than a lot of people did their 2020. We are back with our first video here, and it's a good way to start off the new year with 4 returns on the day. So it's a nice little Saturday morning here, and got the early delivery for the mail. So we're going to go ahead and see what our first returns of the new year bring us here. We got stuff coming to us out of St. Louis, New Jersey, Tallahassee, and North Texas, Dallas, Texas. So a couple of these I have a pretty decent idea of what they are. Some of these, I don't know, shot in the dark. So let's go ahead and start out with our nice upside down here from New Jersey. So this was done the right way. It was just that for whatever reason with the stamp on the return postage, they did it upside down, but you know, hey, whatever, as long as it got back okay. All right, so I've got about 4 things that are outstanding in New Jersey, and with this being 07, that's North Jersey. 08 is Central Southern Jersey, but 07 is North Jersey. So I just know that because anybody that's been in New Jersey, lived in New Jersey, anything like that knows 07 is north, 08 is south. So North Jersey, I've got 4 or 5 different requests out there. So let's see what this is here. All right, so we got a New York Giants return. Howard Cross, 1 of 2, well, 2 of 2, but 1 got smeared there. You can see the smear on there, and you can see that on the back there. But hey, that's okay. So Howard Cross did a 2 of 2 return for me. Surprisingly, I only had 2 cards on him to have sent out. But a nice way to add into the Giants collection to start the new year. He is actually a new autograph in the collection. I did not have any Howard Cross autographs previously, so another one to add in. So this was out for, I don't know, maybe a month or so. He's been a solid TTMer from what I've seen, so a nice way to start off. Okay, let's go to Dallas and see what we've got here. This looks like this is some multiple cards that are in here just with the thickness of it. So let's see what we get. All right, so this is a nice quick return here. David Need, who was a former Braves phenom pitcher who got picked in the expansion draft to the Colorado Rockies. He is one of the guys that I had never sent out to. He's apparently always been a very solid TTMer, but I finally came across some cool cards to go ahead and have sent out. So this was a food promotion card with Jimmy Dean sausages. This was his Upper Deck Star rookie card there from the expansion draft with him wearing the Rockies uniform. His 90, was that 92 or 93? 93, Don Russ. Rated rookie there, pictured with the Braves, but expansion draft for Colorado. Old school single A Durham Bulls team set card through Star, and then a Richmond Braves 1992 card. And what kind of put all this together was this was actually a card that I had found fairly recently, actually, at a card show. And it got me thinking, like, okay, you know what? He is a guy that I know signs. And once I got that, and then I had this Durham set anyway, so it's like, okay, I had those 2, and then found a couple of other cards to go ahead and send out. So a nice quick return back. That was maybe out 2 weeks or so. So a nice return there, and you know, just kind of one of those footnotes as being an original expansion Rocky. So kind of cool. Unfortunately, his career got cut short due to some injuries. But, you know, coming up through the minors, he was blazing through the minor league system here. But things just didn't quite pan out for him, such as what happens with guys, especially pitchers. All right, next up, let's go over to St. Louis. This one I have no idea. It should either be a hockey or a baseball return, if I'm going to guess with one of the two. All right, cool. So another Met return. Dick Schofield. He is a guy that has done minor league coaching, and I was holding on to his cards to send out, or not to send out, but when I would see him in person, and that just never really panned out. So I saw that he was still doing some TTMs there, so picked a handful of Mets cards and went ahead and got those sent out. Again, this is another one that was a quick return. This came back probably 2 to 3 week time frame or so, but another great Met to add into the collection. A lot of that stuff from like the early to mid 90s there, where guys just, there were so many card companies that were putting out products, and you could play for a team for 1 year and still end up with a half dozen or more cards. And I found that that's been the case with so many Mets that maybe played with them only for a year or two, to end up with multiple years of cards, and then to go along with that, multiple cards within a given year because of all the different sets that they put out. All right, and our last one for the day, coming to us out of Tallahassee. I think I know which one this one is, and kind of the thinness of the envelope kind of lends itself to what I think it is. So I think this might be a pretty cool return. And it is Bobby Bowden, legendary coach for Florida State. I was going through and kind of sorting through some college cards that I had, and came across a couple of Bobby Bowdens and wanted to go ahead and get these sent out. I saw that he was still signing through the mail, and if you notice the 2 color variations, we got the red foil on this one and the blue foil. So technically 2 different cards, not double dipping on the same card, but a very nice return there from a legend in the college football game, Bobby Bowden. And again, a quick return. This was out less than a month. So 4-4 on the day for our returns. We ended up with the 2 of 2 return from Bobby Bowden. A nice 4-4 return from Dick Schofield. 5 of 5 return from David Need. And then a 2 of 2 return from Howard Cross. So not bad for our first returns of the new year. We're looking at 13 new autographs in the collection there. And certainly having some vibe there with some minor league, some area guys, even though I'm not a Braves guy, but I can respect it. And certainly being an expansion Rocky, he's always going to hold a place in baseball history. Dick Schofield as a Met, Howard Cross as Giant, and then Bobby Bowden, ACC guy, college football legend. So, good way to start off the year. I'm excited with those returns. And we're going to see what's going to be coming here in the coming days now that we're kind of getting back to normal here. And hopefully the mail service is going to be a little more consistent now. It is something to see where I've got if you guys remember from the other week, the Mets cards, the Mets minor league cards that I had bought a lot of. I bought another 100 count lot from the guy and paid for it, and he shipped it out before Christmas. And as of this morning, it's still sitting in the origination city. It moved from one post office to now a distribution center, but it has not moved since then. And I mean, I can't blame the guy, that I bought it from. He's a stand-up guy. It's certainly from me buying from the first time. It's just the mail service, and with what it is right now, they're still getting caught up with everything. But hopefully this week we'll see some movement on it, and we'll get something coming back here hopefully soon, and we'll see what kind of new Mets minor league cards come out of it. Hopefully some more cool stuff to add into the sets that I'm working on, and maybe even some cool little hidden gems in there like we found last time. But again, that's hopefully upcoming here, and I've got a whole new batch of TTMs that's going to be going out. I've got the letters written, I've got the addresses all written out for the envelopes. I just got to pull the cards now and get everything put together. So a whole new batch will be going out here this upcoming week. So fingers crossed we'll get some cool new returns coming in here in the upcoming weeks. So for today, 4-4 return again, kind of spanning a little bit of everything with some baseball and some football, certainly some themes to what we returned today. But hope everyone again had a great new year, and looking forward to 2021. Hopefully we can start to get back to normal with some things, and at some point down the line maybe share some in-person autographs that I would be getting. But until that time comes, we're going to stick with our TTMs and hopefully keep on having more videos to come. So thanks as always everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Certainly like the videos, share it with your friends. Those of you that have subscribed, I appreciate it. And then, hopefully everyone is staying safe in the new year. Keep on having fun with what it is you do, and hope your mailboxes are staying full of ink. So until next time, everyone, see ya.